No more trying to make people happy that'll never be happy for you. You have to learn to make God happy and make yourself happy. That's what a lot of you youngsters need to understand this because you don't really understand it. But a lot of times people go out of their way and they try hard in everything that they do because they want to make someone else proud. They overwork themselves. They wear themselves completely out because they are trying to make someone else proud. That causes health issues. Your mental state gets out of whack because you're worried about and you're looking back to see who's going to be proud of you. That will wear you out emotionally and physically. And if you have friends or anybody, you can tell a fake friend, anything that you tell him positive about yourself, they will always defer to something else. If you tell him or her, hey man, I got this new concession stand I'm trying to open up, man. And I got everything almost worked out, and I'm about to get it started, man. Man, Leonard had a concession stand a couple years ago, man. He was running it, man. It's always a deflection. They never pay anything attention to what you're saying that's got anything to do with you succeeding. Never. You got to learn to make yourself proud. Make yourself happy. Be happy with the decisions that you make. No more trying to make people happy and proud. They never will be. They never will be proud of you. You have to make yourself proud. Find out the ones who are actually happy for you and happy to see you succeed. And anybody you know that's not rooting for you, you have to let them go. You have to let them go because you are really stressing yourself trying to please other people. You can no longer do that. You have to be unapologetic about what you do. If you're not stepping on toes, disrespecting anybody, then do what you do and be comfortable with it. But no more trying to make people proud that's not going to ever be proud of you. Because they expect you to be at the bottom. They expect you not to be able to go to levels that people never expected you to go to. They don't expect you to do that. So don't add on extra stress trying to make nobody else proud. Make yourself proud. Be able to look in the mirror. That's what you focus on. They're not happy for you. You're always going to go to somebody with something, thinking that they're going to be proud of you, but they're going to deflect. They're going to say something else that has nothing to do with what you're trying to show them. It's just that simple. No more trying to make people proud of you that'll never be proud. Focus on making yourself proud. And as long as you know that God's proud of you, the sky's the limit. Time is wasted, always dependent on other people for everything. For love, for support. Now it's at the point you have to do what you can to make sure you support yourself. Because a lot of people are going to always pocket watch, and people do rituals on you. They do spells over your money. It's this stuff that I never thought of before, but I had to learn. It's actually true. People are going to always do wicked things to try to stop you from financially succeeding and growing in your life. When you figure out who your real attackers are, you need to understand how to set boundaries and separate yourself, or just keep them at a distance. And you have to be careful, everybody. People will use your past against you. People will use your past against you in more than one way. When you're trying to do good and you're straightening your life up and you're succeeding and you're trying to do things and you're building things, people will always bring up your past just to pull you back there. You used to be this, but you're not that no more. But they want to bring it up because it'll prevent other people from giving you opportunities. It'll keep other people from dealing with you, period. Because they're bringing up the old you, what you used to be like. Because that's the person that they knew. But the minute that you are no longer around them, you become a whole nother different person. So who was really the problem? Because nobody sees you the way that person was perceiving you to be now. I'm pretty sure that every one of y'all has been some way to everybody. But the minute you got rid of who you needed to get rid of, or one or maybe more than one, people see different now. Because that's all it took. Once you rinse off all the toxicness out of your life, you start to see clearly. You start to see clearly. Don't tell everybody that you meet or you dating or you about to be in a relationship. Sometimes you got to be careful. If you tell somebody everything that your ex did to you, they know how to trigger you now. They know how to make you mad. And if they're spiteful and if they're narcissistic and if they're evil, they're going to do exactly what that other person did. And then it becomes a pattern in your life. You steady end up meeting the same kind of people. And it's been built in you to accept it because that's what you used to seeing when you were a child, and now you're starting to attract people the same way. It's not always good to tell the person that you're dating or the person that you're about to be with or whatever. It's not always good to tell them everything about your past relationship. They should be straightforward about their sexuality, if they're into one sex or if they're into two. But people will use your past against you. The way you used to be, and they will use the ways that your ex destroyed you to destroy you again. Because you sat there and you told them everything that was done to you. Now they know how. If you piss them off, they know how exactly what to do now. So you got to be careful. Don't always tell everything that happened in previous relationships to the person that you are trying to be with or being with now. Because a lot of times, most relationships and a lot of relationships, people are in them because they have an advantage or they have control. If people don't have it the way they want it, it's not a relationship to them. Then you have to always look out for being with somebody or ending up being in a relationship with somebody that's jealous of you. So how they gonna be happy with you if they're jealous of you? They're always competing with you. I know a lot of y'all probably been in relationships like that. That when you accomplish something, you're doing it for the foundation of the family, or you're doing it for the person, but then they don't appreciate it because they didn't do it. It's all about competition. You can't be with somebody that's jealous of you. And don't put yourself in a situation where you're gonna need something. Or you're gonna need somewhere to go, because it's important. If y'all really love each other, you get this house together. It's not always good in some cases to move in with your significant other. Because is it really y'all place or is it theirs? They just let you stay there. It's just something to think about. All cases don't apply to this, because there's really people out there that really love each other, and then what is mine is yours and what's yours is mine. But when you mess up and deal with a narcissist, or you dealing with somebody with low self-esteem issues and jealousy, they want to make sure they got the upper hand on you completely throughout the whole relationship. So they know when they get tired of you that they can let you go. And you be out there with nowhere to go because they got their name on everything. You got to be careful with that. Some people love to really love. Some people love to have an advantage. There's a difference. Thank y'all for continuing to support me. God bless. Have a good one.